I'm back with another banger, man. I'm back. I just finished recording my thoughts on Baval versus Ramirez. I still need to make a part two to that because I need to react to Ramirez's highlights. But now we come to the big dogs. The big dogs of 2022. I really don't see why this fight is happening, but what I'm seeing, like right now, I'm 3 for 3 for predicting fights ever since I started boxing, which is like last year November. Ever since I started boxing, I'm 3 for 3 for fights. I predicted Canelo beating Bivol. I predicted AJ losing to Usyk. I predicted what? Guess this one's gonna be crazy. I predicted Kamaru Usman losing to Leon Edwards, and this is gonna be my fourth prediction right now. And then the Bivol one is gonna be the fifth, but I still need to do some more research into that. But this one, I just get a feeling that there's going to be an upset. I know, I know GGG, I know Triple G is old. I know he's old. He's getting older, but I feel like it's gonna be an upset, guys. I'm just gonna say it. When it happens, I want y'all to come back to this video and remember that I said it. GGG is going to upset the world. I could just feel it in my heart. This is the same feeling I had with Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards. I could feel that Leon Edwards is gonna upset the world, and he did. And I feel GGG is gonna do the same thing. But with that being said, let's get into the video, man. If y'all want me to react to anything, just put in the comments below, or just comment it and I'll react to it. Or you could just comment. I just like seeing comments. It means that you guys are actually watching the video and taking what I'm saying and actually listening to my opinions on these fights or these boxes or this whatever I'm reacting to. But with that being said, let's get into it.
You said in the press huddle earlier that you're going to continuously come forward in this fight. Someone asked you if you thought that was dangerous, and you said, yeah, it is.
I just feel upset, guys.
He's a danger
I feel
fighter.
upset.
If you want something, you need to risk. I'm able to risk.
I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout.
Accomplish what I want.
I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout, but it's gonna be an upset, is what I know. Come back to this video when it happens. Damn.
Welcome back.
You know what's crazy? Because I got into boxing
On September 17, we witnessed
last year
the
November.
third
I did not watch the first two GGG fights when it happened. The first two Canelo GGG fights.
Good luck in September.
La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
Pugilistic pride dictates that neither fighter has yet to truly gain the upper hand. Always competitive, never conclusive.
The first half of the fight, Canelo was beating Triple G up. Over the second half of the fight, Triple G was beating Canelo up.
A Mexican maestro with unique
What the
abilities
hell
and
is Canelo got
furious
going on?
finishing instincts
And it is over! They have stopped the fight!
that have traversed the weight classes and turned him into a modern-day superstar. Facing a confident Kazakh with a legitimate legacy.
Also, if y'all
and
see
the
me in like
punching
different
power to
spots,
turn
I don't
any
know. I
fight
feel like this might be the best spot to
at
record
any
in.
moment.
Because like it just has the bag in the back, it just goes with the flow.
The
It goes with the
opportunity
flow.
arises for one man to become king of the trilogy. Here we take a closer look at Saul Canelo Alvarez
I was born ready.
I was born.
versus Gennady.
Now what's that song?
Golvokin.
Payday, payday. He want payday.
Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
That song is triple platinum.
Golvokin, you are next, my friend.
I'm stay here. I'm real champion.
Canelo Alvarez enters the T-Mobile Arena in a strange position. He was supposed to be riding high, his career path a preordained formality.
My manager and trainer want me to fight in 175 with Dimitri Bivol, so I just do it.
Competing
That was
some
a bad,
35 pounds
bad,
above
bad
his
choice.
debut weight.
But I like Canelo because
154 super
I like Canelo because he always ups the stakes, you know. He always
160 middleweight
challenges himself. But Bivol is just a bad match for him.
168 super middleweight
You can see the body on Canelo Alvarez at 168 plus pounds because he weighs more now. First round, and Canelo has his man down already.
Danger. Warning.
Canelo, better leave Better Biev and Bivol alone too. Stay away
Better
from both
Biev
of
should
them.
not even go close to
said
Better
this
Biev.
in the past, I said this
Don't even go
guy's gonna
close
beat
to
him.
Better Biev.
It's gonna be this guy. It's gonna be Bivol.
That's the same feeling I had. That's the same thought I had, and it happened. I feel like a lot of people knew.
Power also to hurt
A lot of people knew Canelo was gonna lose, but some of them just didn't want to say it. Like, what was the odds for this fight? Was it like 15-1 that Canelo was gonna win, or something like that?
Skills. Bivol, he's strong. He can punch with both hands. When he throws a jab, if it touches you, you're gonna feel it.
Warning.
Nah, the edits are funny. I'm not gonna lie, but it's facts though.
You got a guy like Joe Smith Jr. who he's facing.
Smith. The beast from the east.
But I think that's the only time Bivol got rocked versus Joe Smith. Yeah, but Bivol has that rhythm and the angles. That's why I don't know about him versus Ramirez. But Ramirez is way tall. Is taller than him. I'm not gonna lie. He has the height on him.
I know I read earlier that you actually put some money down on Bivol to beat Canelo.
And most people knew
You see
this.
that Canelo's used to fighting aggressive fighters.
And then put a whole lot of weight. Junior wants to get Alvarez.
Bivol is not aggressive.
Guys who come forward and after him.
Because he's fighting a guy who's going to be all over. Kirkland firing away. Lands a left, lands another left.
Canelo's used to fighting aggressive fighters.
Warning.
Buka.
Junior for the first time. Shot low on the right hand. Down goes Kirkland.
And I knew Bivol wasn't going to give him that.
This kid is skilled. He's class. He knows how to pressure a fighter.
Body shots.
He knows
He
when
knows
to
how
pick
to
his
dissect a
punches.
fighter.
Bro, these edits are hilarious.
He knows how to box, keep the distance within that.
That's what I said in my Ramirez video. He knows that he has that distance control. And it just looks so clean. He's doing it so cleanly. That 1-2 is so clean. He might have the best 1-2 I've seen ever. He might have the best 1-2 I've seen. He's so he's just so clean, and the rhythm is there. You know, you could if you get into that rhythm, you might be able to beat him because it's the same rhythm.
Fight for Canelo since his second fight with Triple G back in 2000.
I really don't. The only reason they would even think about this is just for the money. But I feel like they're gonna be so mad when it doesn't go their way.
That his opponent can win.
When GGG comes out there and win. I love this fight. This is such a great fight for me because the dude, my sparring partner at the moment, at the time, was a Canelo fan, and he was like, "Oh, Canelo's gonna win. Canelo's gonna win." I just told him, man, Bivol's gonna beat him. But Canelo did get some that uppercut. That uppercut was working for him.
Bivol has a unique style.
Is it too loud? Look at Mike Tyson.
Canelo Alvarez, where he's biding his time, maybe even losing rounds, and then in a flash he turns it on.
That uppercut, that's what I'm saying. That's the only punch that was working for him.
Late fight stamina.
And the arm punches, he was also trying to get a punch Bivol's arms.
Did he ever hurt you? Yeah, my arm right there. We've seen that from Canelo opponents in the past.
He can't move it anyway.
Bicep breaker.
Yeah.
Canelo's face showed the scars of battle as Bivol screamed the last word in every exchange.
Bivol just picked them apart. It felt so good when he won because I got the bragging rights over my sparring partner.
A strong, sharp champion.
And his training is so unorthodox. Like, I've never seen it. Like, the thing about like the Ukrainian fighters and the Russian fighters, they always have their training styles are different. TBE, one of the best defensive boxers I've ever seen.
How do you want to be remembered?
Pernell Whitaker is up there too.
Am I wrong for saying that I'm the best? Don't it also show?
No, he's actually not wrong. He's the best, but he's not the greatest. There's a difference between the best and the greatest. The greatest boxer ever is Muhammad Ali. Best boxer, let's be honest, Floyd. No one has done it like him. No one has done it like Floyd. His technique is flawless too. His technique is flawless. Y'all should go watch Mayweather versus Emmanuel Augustus. That's the only dude. That Floyd said that was his hardest fight.
And Canelo is a champion, and a true champion like Canelo, he can take a loss and bounce back.
Prior to that encounter, Canelo was in the form of his life.
To become the first undisputed super middleweight of all time. There's never been a super middleweight to do that, so I want to be the first.
Why does he look like Jake Paul a little bit? I know I'm not tripping.
Pivoting out. Because I'm going to show you up the same way I showed him up.
See how fast those hands are. One tempo through the course of a fight, and if you can't keep up, then you got to get out of the ring. But
Canelo Alvarez was talking about unifying. He has to go through.
He kind of looks like Jake Paul. Am I tripping? That's a different hair color.
And you a drug cheat. And you a drug cheat. You got.
Do y'all think Canelo uses steroids?
Say whatever you say.
You think Canelo's a cheater?
Did he get suspended for 6 months?
He did.
Damn, that actually happened. He actually used steroids.
Hey,
Damn,
remember,
smacked him.
it's easy to sit in those seats. It ain't easy to stand up here. Remember that.
That's facts.
Slick, yeah.
Canelo has had issues with slick boxers in the past.
I mean, Canelo's gonna jab the out of Canelo and pop his head back over and over again.
He needs to establish that jab.
But the power shots that Canelo's gonna throw is gonna win the fight.
the shots to the body and
You wanna see something special on you.
Payday, payday. We want payday. Bro, these edits are hilarious, bro. He collected that bit like it was a Pokemon.
Talking further PBC battles with the likes of
the Mexican monster. Who? Benavidez.
Didn't Benavidez just lose?
He ain't no Mexican monster.
Am I tripping?
Jamal Charlo, or even an audacious move to cruiserweight, were being entertained as the search for a challenge gathered
Bro,
pace.
how many weight classes
He
are
looked
there in
simply
boxing?
unstoppable. Canelo will now shed those extra pounds and return to 168 to face an old rival whose name he just cannot seem to escape.
It's a very good drama show, you know, this present just for you.
Triple G. I really don't understand how great Triple G is. I haven't watched him like that. Like all the time I've been boxing, I've really just been watching like old fighters like the Sugar Ray Robinsons, Jake LaMotta's, Joe Lewis's, Sugar Ray Leonard's, Tommy, Hitman Hearns, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Roberto Manos de Piedra Duran. You know, the old fighters. I really need to start watching more new fighters.
Championship history.
So far, that one gigantic name remains absent from his win column.
I want unification. Big fight. Let's go. Let's do it, guys.
If
Did Canelo actually use steroids? That's crazy. That's actually insane.
To go by. This potent puncher has hit a decline.
This Olympic gold medalist enters the ring.
It's a number 2 seed for this tournament. Murata from Japan. Murata's got it.
Never the most defensively responsible, struggling to find his early rhythm.
And Triple G can do this in the early stages of fights too, where his opponent might offer up flashier shots.
Triple G displayed vulnerability to the ribcage.
Damn. Mortal Kombat fatality.
Body shot from Murata and a deep breath from Triple G.
Now that I'm looking at it,
once he shook off the rust of inactivity,
GG's getting old. I can see that.
The veteran's vaunted power was too much
Damn.
for the WBA champion to withstand.
So Triple G gave up on the jab. Hard right hand, that knocked the mouthpiece out. Night. Hard right
big
hand
right hand.
from Golovkin.
360.
And Murata goes down.
Still the IBF and now the WBA middleweight champion.
Golovkin insists that he holds no personal hatred for Canelo and competes only for sport.
In the past, you've called him dishonest and cheating and dirty.
Right, you didn't believe that Canelo was clean. Why is that?
3 or 4 doctors sent me photos, just videos.
You stand by the words that you've said in the past?
Whatever unfinished business we have, we are going to meet each other in the ring and resolve it.
But this is an intensely
That's how it's supposed to be.
Individual.
I still cannot believe Canelo
lingering
actually took
respect has
steroids.
waned.
Wow.
Golovkin is
That
preparing
is insane
to walk
to me.
through walls to prevail.
Could someone
His
please verify
creaking
that
frame
in the
may
comments?
benefit from more recovery time in a higher division. From unknown Eastern Europe.
At the same time, Canelo is also going down a weight class. That is not easy. You have to cut muscle.
To HBO's big drama show.
And if the level of competition is indeed rising,
Damn, what fight was that?
it isn't rising.
I actually need
fast enough.
to. I need to watch these new fighters more. Only new fighters I've been watching:
Golovkin has
Bivol and
toiled to lure
Lomachenko.
the biggest names into the ring.
My
There is
favorite
hope
right
in
now.
some quarters
I
that he
like.
can
I
turn
don't know
back
why.
the clock and finally
Even
produce
where's
a legacy-defining
Uzbekistan?
display.
Is that where? I like the fighters like
Across
from the.
228
Well, how do I
rounds.
put it? Like what part of the world is that?
2019
Y'all know what I'm
catchweight
talking about? The
clash with Steve
Ukrainians.
Rolls has
The
Golovkin
wait,
timidly
he's from
ventured away from his
Kazakhstan.
zone.
Or, like those fighters up there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The Russians, Ukrainians, Uzbekistans,
tune-up fight.
He's about to go.
And,
Dagestan.
I look forward to solidifying myself as one of the best in the division.
A real boxing fan, you want to see this fight.
Big drama show, and Steve Rolls is up for the challenge.
Tonight makes his return to the ring after 9 months.
Triple G agreeing to a 3-year, 6-fight deal with DAZN in June. That, of course, after Canelo Alvarez signed to DAZN.
Damn. Put him to sleep. How many? I heard GGG had bare amateur. He had a lot of amateur fights. Oh yeah, he's from Kazakhstan. Yeah.
How do you rate his power?
Jab. Right hand to the body.
Good shot by Steve Rolls right there. Hitting a good right hand on Golovkin.
I don't feel,
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you think that you gave him, Canelo Alvarez, a reason to say, sign me up? Did you make your point to him?
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Of course, guys. I'm ready to Canelo. Just bring him. Just ask him. I'm ready. Today I stay here.
Coming in 2.5 inches taller than his adversary, how will a career middleweight handle the additional 8 pounds? Especially against an opponent who has garnered much success north of 160. With a half-inch reach disparity, Golovkin landed a combined 226 jabs across his previous 2 fights with Canelo. But punches and bunches will be the key to rattling the undisputed king, whose 64% KO ratio is underpinned by big knockouts.
Canelo has power.
Opponents,
but now that I know he takes steroids though, like it just I don't know. It kind of makes me lose respect for him. Damn, this is I watched this fight. Kovalev was already he was in a short notice.
84% KO statistic is enhanced by his ruthless dispatching of overmatched challengers.
And here it is in real speed. Another look at the rally that produced the knockout.
Since turning pro in 2005, aged 15, Canelo's rise through the weights has been well documented. Steadily maturing by the year, this 61-bout boxer has completed 448 total rounds.
Lara's defense is basically his movement. That's really true. Off balance,
Nowadays, you don't see fighters fighting this much. Do y'all think he'll have CTE by the time he retires?
Losses,
that's the one unwritten rule about boxing.
Can't hit the guy.
It's
so good. So good.
Inevitable.
That's why he's the number one.
I take my hat off to Canelo. He's a true champion. A true champion can take a loss and bounce back.
The Guadalajara native remains loyal to the Reynosos.
Shoot it from there, just like that. Nice. Right back. I need more than one.
While Jonathan Banks has served as Triple G's trainer since he split from Abel Sanchez and an adopted Mexican style.
This is my style, like Mexican style. This is fight. This is not game, this fight.
At 40 years old,
Overhand
does Triple
left.
G
I like
still
that.
possess the stamina and resolve to
Y'all see the
follow
bag over there?
Eagle blueprint?
I haven't been training
Let
as
his
much as I
hands do
should.
enough to finally get
I've
one
been
over
kind
on
of
Canelo?
busy. Not busy, just lazy.
Golovkin's increased
honest.
susceptibility to body attacks remains a concern.
True. And GGG's taller than him.
Even though
GGG's taller
Golovkin
than
was
him.
ultimately too physically strong for Murata, if the Japanese slugger can elicit such distress, then Canelo's borderline barrages
Yeah,
will be
that would be
merciless.
bad.
Despite Golovkin's deterioration in stamina,
But now that he
and
knows
footwork,
that, he's probably
his
gonna
heavy
work on
hands and
work on
iron
it.
chin remain. While trying to slow down Canelo's tank-like structure, Triple G's previous hesitance to target the Mexican's body is probably due to Canelo's swift counterpunching abilities upstairs. Canelo will likely seek a return to the sharp, calculated combos of old.
Golvokin's jabs, it really is an effective
boxing. You're being pushed back by the stronger fighter
in the fight, but right now Canelo is keeping this fight in the center of the ring.
The top-heavy, built-for-power approach that withered the likes of Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith, and Sergey Kovalev had little impact on Bivol.
Get the f out of here, man.
That's
Golovkin's
crazy.
power is always a
That's
potential
crazy.
game changer, but he's landed
LeBron.
plenty of shots in Canelo already.
LeBron James.
Tight punches as well. Right hand again by Golovkin.
Apart from round 10 of their rematch,
This is my big present just for you.
A little bit fatigued. Good. That was a big right hander by Golovkin.
Gennady has failed to budge a man now used to soaking up bombs from fully fledged super middleweights and light heavyweights.
Body shot there by Kovalev.
After
That's
Dmitry
true.
Bivol's surprise conquest,
Even though
the
Canelo's
first to
definitely
test
going to
Canelo's
be
resolve will be a man
GG's
who
the
has
underdog right
already
now.
engaged him across 72
Even on my
minutes
books, it's going to
of
look
ferocious action.
hard for him. It's going to be a hard
Let the
fight for
road scorecard
GGG.
aside,
But I don't know. I feel like an upset's going to happen.
118 to 110 for Canelo.
the judges have repeatedly struggled to split them during 24 razor-thin rounds, but only one has ever scored a fight in favor of the Kazakh. Now, with Father Time knocking ever harder on the door, Golovkin will struggle to finally swing the momentum his way. They now stand on the verge of completing another of the sport's great trilogies. When the final chapter of both respective careers is written, their names will be intrinsically linked. But when the dust settles, who will have enhanced their standing even further?
Guys, I'm ready right now.
Victory for Golovkin will erase the pain of the previous showdowns and prove to the world that he has the beating of his nemesis all along. Canelo's personal mission is to continue making history. Victory for him categorically.
Guys, if I'm not talking that much, it's because I'm actually so invested in this. I'm so invested in this fight. I'm invested. I'm invested in it. This is going to be a great fight. This is going to be a great fight. This is going to be. Oh, what's this?
Harley fancies taking on his Nan, but it's obvious he's in for quite the smackdown. First, a classic boxing of his ears, because she hasn't been taking any gaff from youngsters since your daddy was in short pants.
Damn.
Elbow to the gut, and quit your
Damn.
whining, Junior.
She's
Back
on
in
his
my day, we
ass.
Did this sort of thing for fun.
She's on his
Rapidly,
ass.
she
She's
steps
whooping
in
him.
with a stomp to the
She's
foot.
whooping him.
Because don't you dare be walking out
She's
on
real
me,
deal
boy.
whooping him.
And the finisher, a sharp pinch of the cheek, because your old man loves you.
Damn,
and
she's
just
on his
wants
ass.
what's best for you. Now sit down and show an old lady some respect, Sonny, and maybe she'll let you watch the next Motivedia presentation.
Damn, she whooped his ass. With that being said, now that I look at it, I still stand on what I said. I have a feeling that GGG is going to upset the world. I just feel it. I feel it. But now that I'm looking at it, it's gonna look harder than I thought it was. You know, Canelo. Now they're saying GG's getting old. Number one, the video said he's susceptible to body shots, which Canelo is very good at. Canelo is very good at body shots. So, but I feel like GG's gonna work on it, and you know, things is gonna happen. But and Canelo's gotten used to taking harder punches. Number three. Oh, it's going to be a hard fight. It's going to be a hard fight. But I still feel an upset coming. I'm just saying, I still feel it. Guys, if y'all enjoy the video, it's probably going to be a long video, but if you made it to here, you have my respect, my utmost respect. my utmost respect from me. With that being said, I appreciate everyone that's been liking, subscribing, commenting. Comment what you think about the video. Let me know your opinions. What you think about my opinions. What do you think about me saying it's going to be an upset? And, you know, I'm a I'll probably look at it and reply to it. And you know, if y'all want me to react to any other type of videos, any other type of fighters, any other type of combat sports, you know, I've been watching Muay Thai. So if you're into Muay Thai, you probably should subscribe and watch my other videos. But yeah, anything you want me to react to, I'm gonna see y'all in another video, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I appreciate you making it to the end. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Peace.